Hey guys, it's Rexexy from 6-Star Game Pros. We are playing on MCSG, and this is not a live commentary. I'm actually doing doing this over. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but I'm doing a topic video because I just got back from vacation, and I kind of lost my survival games touch. So concentrating on a topic and then also playing the game was already really fun. Not fun, hard, but it's even harder now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna talk about a topic, and yeah. So today's topic is about like same-sex relationships, gay, lesbian relationship things, and my initial opinion is that it doesn't matter. You shouldn't like judge anyone because they like the same, because they're gay or lesbian basically, or the other categories that they have for those kinds of people. You shouldn't judge them for their liking their whoever they like. It's them, and like if they like men and they're a man, it's completely fine. And if they're like girls and they're a girl, it's fine, because that's who they are and it's not anyone else, and it doesn't matter what other people think, because really it's your life. And people may like be like, oh, that's stupid, you like the same sex, oh ew, what the heck, man. But really they're just scared. I feel when I think of like homophobia, when I think of that word, when you have a phobia, it's generally speaking, it's basically saying that you're scared of that certain thing. And so when someone's homophobic, technically speaking, they're scared of gays and lesbians, and yeah. So they're just they don't want to be like you, because for some reason they don't agree with being, liking the same sex. But it doesn't really matter, because that's their opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. So I can't say, oh, this is correct. This is my own opinion, where I don't think it's wrong to like the same sex and, be in a relationship with the same sex. Because if you guys truly love each other, nothing will stop you guys from being together. And I think that's a really big thing in a relationship, where like if your love can't be stopped, then your relationship is good. Like nothing, it's like, let's say, like, personally I'm straight, but no one's gonna come up to me and say, oh, what the heck, man, you're straight, that's so bad, blah blah blah. But they say that a lot to like gay people, or like people that are in a relationship with their same sex. They're like, oh, that's nasty, or ew, calling them names. And I think it's just, it doesn't matter. It really just doesn't matter. Like, if you think about it, it's just love, and you can't help love. If you love someone, you love them, and you can't do anything about it. It's your own feelings. No one should be able to tell you what kind of person you like, what gender, what race, what color. No one should be able to tell you who you're supposed to like. So yeah, there was a car there. But like, yeah, there's really like, they shouldn't be able to tell you that. And I feel like that's something that people really get like kind of self-conscious about, like people about being judged. And yes, you will be judged if you're most likely you will be judged if you're in a same-sex relationship, because there's people that don't accept the fact that in this modern era of the world right now, there's a lot of people that are openly gay. And if you can't accept that, then you have a problem. These people, you can't like change and become straight. If you're gay, you're gay, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like same-sex relationships, or gay relationships, lesbian relationships, they're totally fine. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just love. You can't you can't get rid of love. It's something that's there, and there's nothing you can really do to stop your love. If you really love someone, you're gonna be with them. Or I mean, if you guys love each other, you're gonna be with them. And so there's nothing you can really do about that. So I feel like same-sex relationships are completely fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them, because but like, it's like, think about it this way. If there was like if maybe there was just like a world where like being straight was weird and like frowned upon, so to speak, then how would you feel if you were being like bullied and, you know, called names because of who you are and like who you date and who you like? It's wrong. And I feel like same-sex relationships, they're beautiful in a way, because these people, they're going by their personal preference. They don't care what other people are telling them. Oh, being gay is bad. Oh, it's against religion, blah, blah, blah. It's against God. God says it's bad. Whatever the reason may be, it's just stupid to say that being in a relationship with the same sex as you are. I think that's just stupid for someone to say that, because you're basically forcing them to stop loving someone that they truly love. And if you don't love that person, I don't know why you're in a relationship with them. Like, when you think about it, if you're in a relationship with someone, as far as I know, you're supposed to really love that person. And these same-sex relationships, it's nothing different from our straight relationships other than it's the same gender. And there's really nothing that sets us apart. It's just that they're the same gender, and like, you can't, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why people are judging and like discriminating and stuff against these people that are perfectly happy dating the same gender as them. There's nothing wrong with that. People, and I feel like these people that judge them are just being really ignorant and just mean. It's just cruel. Like, yeah, sure, they're not like you. They like the same, you know, like, they like the same gender as you. Whoa, that's a new territory. So that's just being really ignorant. You know, you want everyone to be like you, everyone to be straight. That's just so like uncalled for, I feel like. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard, to say that someone cannot, you know, date the other person. That's just stupid. These same-sex relationships, I feel like, are like really kind of like beautiful things. Like, it's these people like go through tons of shit for just being gay or lesbian or whatever, or being bisexual. They go through tons of shit because these people don't accept them. And yet there's so many of these gay people in these gay relationships, and gay, you know, lesbian, whatever. There's so many of these relationships, but these people just can't accept it. And I feel like, for me at least, being like on the internet, talking to all these people from the internet, it's actually kind of exposed me to this other side where like there's a lot of people that actually accept these people that are gay. And I probably know more people on the internet that are gay than people, you know, IRL, but like, people still should like accept these people. And I feel like when you're like, oh, you know, you're gay, your relationship is, you know, bad, blah blah blah, I feel like that's just so rude. Like, these same-sex relationships are probably one of the best relationships, because they endure most shit that these not IRL, but like regular straight relationships do. Because people that are in a straight relationship, they don't really get, you know, people don't really talk shit about them. They're not like, oh, you're straight, so your relationship's bad or whatever. Oh, you're straight, you're sinning or whatever. You're a sinner, blah blah. People don't say that, but about gay people they say that, and I think these same-sex relationships are actually like one of the coolest relationships that I've ever seen. And although I'm not gay or lesbian or bisexual or anything, I feel like these same-sex relationships should be accepted, and if you don't, well, you're bad. But yeah, that was my opinion. I hope you guys liked it, and thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye.